Well, we've got reporters in the Pakistani and Indian capitals both covering this story. In a moment, we'll speak to Tavleen Singh in New Delhi. But first, let's cross to Islamabad and Kamran Yousaf. Kamran, good to see you. Let's start with the reason for the Pakistani government to detain Hafiz Saeed. What are the reasons they're giving? Why now?
Well, the official statement issued by the Pakistan Interior Ministry suggested that the house arrest of Hafiz Saeed, the head of Jamaat-ul-Dawa, was part of Pakistan's efforts to meet the international obligations. They said that he was detained under the UN Resolution 1267, under which Jamaat-ul-Dawa and his affiliates are declared a terrorist organization. But this is interesting. The timing is interesting because Hafiz Saeed and his organization was declared a terrorist organization under the UN watch list back in December 2008, following the Mumbai attacks. So the question is being asked that why Pakistan is taking action right now. We have already heard that Hafiz Saeed himself saying that Pakistan is taking this action because it is under pressure from the Indian government. But the local media reports suggested that Pakistan took the actions because it felt that under the Trump administration, it might feel increased pressure. In fact, there was a report just a day before this action by the government in a local newspaper in which it claimed that US government has threatened to blacklist Pakistan if it did not act against Hafiz Saeed and his organization.
Interesting. And Kamran, tell us a bit about this group, Jamaat-ul-Dawa, that Hafiz Saeed leads. Have we had any reaction from them?
Well, their reaction so far has been that they denied all the charges or the reason that given by the Pakistani government. And even when Hafiz Saeed was detained, just hours before he was talking to the journalists, and when he was asked that there were reports that his organization might be banned, so what kind of action that he might contemplate in that case, and he said that he would fight his case before the court. But if we talk about the Jamaat-ul-Dawa, there are, of course, lots of controversy because India and the United States believe that Jamaat-ul-Dawa is a front organization of Lashkar-e-Taiba, which has been accused of carrying out a number of cross-border attacks, not only in Indian-controlled Kashmir, but also Lashkar-e-Taiba was accused of being behind the November 2008 Mumbai attacks. But Hafiz Saeed and his organization insist that they have no connection with Jamaat-ul-Dawa. They said that Jamaat-ul-Dawa is only a charity organization. They are doing charitable work, but at the same time, they do say that they extend political and moral support to what they say the ongoing insurgency that is going on in Kashmir. And we also heard just before the arrest, Hafiz Saeed has said that they will continue their struggle for the rights of the self-determination of the people of Kashmir. Of course, this is a very complicated issue, and we have to see that now how things will unfold, because this is not the first time that Pakistan has detained Hafiz Saeed. He was also detained in the past as well.
Okay, Kamran, good to speak to you. Kamran Yousaf there in Islamabad. Let's get reaction from New Delhi and our reporter Tavleen Singh. Good to see you, Tavleen. So, as we heard there, India has been pushing for Hafiz Saeed's arrest since back in 2008. It seems finally there's been some movement here. I mean, has there been any reaction from the Indian government?
In fact, as we speak, the Indian government has welcomed the move that has happened yesterday in Pakistan. The fact that Hafiz Saeed, the mastermind, as suspected by India as well as the United States of America, has been put under house arrest. Now, remember, as far as India is concerned, India has welcomed the move, but at the same time has said that we have to wait and watch what really happens and what is Pakistan capable of doing. Because from the point of view of India, the Indian government has always been saying that they want a concrete action. They want Hafiz Saeed to be prosecuted because of the crimes that he has committed in the land of India, specifically the Mumbai terror attacks of 2008, in which even Americans were victim to that particular terrorist attack. Now, the Indian government is right now keeping a very close eye on what this development is really about. Is this really about the US and the new president Donald Trump taking action against all the Muslim countries? Is it because of that they are diplomatically nervous somewhere or the other? Pakistan is diplomatically nervous, and which is why they've taken this preventive step even before anything has happened. So as far as India is concerned, India right now welcoming the move, but at the same time also saying that it has to be, if all the facts are correct, we have to wait and watch what really happens. And until Hafiz Saeed is prosecuted for the crimes he has committed in Indian soil, there's not much that Indian government right now will say. They're keeping a close eye on all the developments that are taking in Pakistan.
Okay, many thanks for that, journalist Tavleen Singh there in New Delhi.